there, this is Rebecca with Rebecca Lynne Photography, and I am hosting Video Tip Tuesday. I decided to share some of my best tips with entrepreneurs out there working from home or at a business that I feel have been helpful with me, and maybe you can benefit from them as well. So my first video is going to be my top 3 tips for productivity while you're working in the office. Number 1, I have this cool little timer. I bought it on Amazon, but you can get it at Anthropologie. I don't know what the price difference is. Amazon, they have them for about $13 to $15 depending on what color you want, and it is the Kirkland 55-minute timer, and that's K-I-K-K-E-R-L-A-N-D. Anyway, so this is really handy if I find myself constantly getting distracted. I'll turn this all the way to an hour or back to a half hour or whatever I think I need to finish what I was trying to focus on, and then just, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's going tick, 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 tick. And just hearing that alone keeps me a little bit more focused. And then also, you know, looking down and seeing, oh, so many minutes went by, or hearing the buzzer go off and going, oh my gosh, I'm not done yet. Or if I get done before the timer, that is the best feeling ever. So my first tip was to invest in one of these. It's the best $15 or $14 or $13 I spent in a long time. Anyway, so number 1, the little kitchen timer, and having a cute one helps because then you don't mind having it on your desk. Okay, number 2 is don't start your day with somebody else's to-do list. And how do we do that? All the time. We get on our computer, first thing we do is check our email. That is like starting your day with somebody else's to-do list. I heard that once on a video like this, I think. She might have been quoting somebody else, so I can't remember. I think it was a woman, but whatever. I can't state my source on that, sorry. But it is a great tip because every time I do open up my email, it is a total distraction. So if I can keep that shut until about 11:30, go check it before lunch. You know, that I go in there and I decide, okay, I can answer this in a couple minutes or less. I'll answer those, get those taken care of. Anything that takes longer, go eat lunch. You know, that gives you a little time to think about things, process it while you're eating your lunch, watching TV, whatever. Then come back. You can, you know, set an amount of time you're going to finish writing those emails back, and then shut it down and maybe check it again right before you leave for the day, like 4:30, and do that again. But this definitely helps. If you don't open that email until about noon, that you are so much more productive in the morning. Guarantee it. Won't waste that first hour or 2 of your day when you're going to be like the most driven with these other things that are like, oh, look at me, I'm important all of a sudden. And okay, number 3, that leads me to number 3, having a short to-do list, like 3 things, you know, start with that, and you can always add more. I have, you know, my long list over here that's kind of in the background that I'm updating as things, you know, become important. But my top 3 needs to stay in front of me and not be overwhelming so that I don't get anything done. Because every time I look at it, it's like, oh, I need to do this. And then I spend a little time in this and a little time in that, and nothing really gets done. So your top 3 things, and then, you know, make them manageable. Don't make them these top 3 huge projects. And if you do have big projects, break them up into little pieces that you can check off. So otherwise, you know, you need to be able to check something off. It feels so good. So anyway, those are my 3 tips for today for entrepreneurs like myself. If you're a photographer or working from home or working in an office in a typical, environment. Number 1, don't check your email at the beginning of the day. Number 2, have 3 things on your to-do list. And number 3 is use a little kitchen timer. I reordered those because I like that order better. I didn't do this video more than twice. So there you go. Have a great day.